So we got to look into that. Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Todd Freilich. I'm the real Todd Freilich.
BBJ, Bob
Yeah. I'm Paul Bojackly, and I am one of the co-owners of Quantus Mortgage Solutions.
Sounds very official. I'm Todd Freilich, another co-owner, I guess, of Quantus Mortgage Solutions. We're here in Christmas land. This is Paul Bojackly's setting for his house is where we're at right now. I hear no.
Oh, like I said earlier, that's where Santa Claus and Christmas dies. I'm one thing set up. I'm like in shock when I come here. This is beautiful.
We're here to talk about our 15 years. So we haven't done a round of cooler in a while. We've never done one with each other. We're usually interviewing somebody else. So we're going to interview each other and have a conversation, I guess.
Yes, we are. So how Todd and I met, I was at a national firm, had a team. Todd was hired to be the regional vice president and actually help us with our team. And so that's basically how we met, right?
Yeah.
Originally, we had talked about starting a mortgage investment company and formalizing it. So that was our original plan. And then the opportunity presented itself to go out on our own. And we shifted, that way. So it didn't happen by accident, but it sort of did in a way, right?
Sort of a year of planning on my end until your team was ready to come along. And there was a lot of times basically in an extra bedroom at your rental property getting ready for Quantus to launch.
That was the best part. And it's funny because I think like the first year, we were both so busy. It was when, you walk by, there's some days we just nod, I was like.
Yeah, for 8 hours, that was it.
Was it a shoes on or shoes off office? I don't even remember now. You had slippers, that's right.
I'm sure I did.
You brought slippers to provide a little bit of clarity on this. He had moccasins.
Well, that's what I remember probably more than anything is that first year. Yeah, we did everything ourselves. We had no money for marketing, no money for, we scraped up enough money to start the company with a lawyer and kind of waited for that next year for the team to come along. So I just remember pitching it to people like Jackie Edwards, and we basically had met for coffee. I still remember at Starbucks and said, hey, here's our idea. And the only thing we had to show her was our original logo, which kind of never even made. I don't think that one ever even made it past that day, but.
Well, I think if we go back a little bit, we were talking about the name. We bounced a few ideas around, and then somehow I came up with the name Quantus, and we both weren't like super excited about the name. Todd definitely wasn't. Todd was like, I just want to get this thing going. So let's just get a name. The meaning behind the name, it meant a lot to us, and that's sort of been our foundation for everything that we've done.
That's Bojackly's go-to move. When you can't think of a name, think of the Latin meaning of something and go from there, right?
Exactly right.
Yeah. But we couldn't
put that down, Abby. Write that down.
But yeah, we couldn't picture it anywhere else but that, right? So, and I'll give you credit, like you had a vision right from the beginning with that original font, with the Q, and then that's kind of become what we're all about. But you saw that Q right away and how we'd use that in the future, so.
We made the decision of, hey, let's take the people that we want to work with. We know that we'll grow together and that are invested in us as much as we're invested in them. And we took some of our core concepts and mostly what I recognized as my weaknesses and said, hey, how do we complement our team and how do we build a brokerage based on this? Todd's seen it right away because Todd had oversight on, everybody in Alberta, basically. That's the conversation that we had with all our people, and everybody that we talked to, joined us and trusted us to be part of this. And so we just started transitioning. And I think our first person that changed over was Alfred.
I'll be flipping burgers at Burger King. Yeah.
Funny story about all of that, right? So there was a time where when we started the company, Jackie was not with the brokerage we were leaving. She'd already left there to another national, and so I moved in, because you couldn't yet. And then Alfred was there. And so lenders would walk in and double check it, look at the sign on the door, because there was 3 different brokerages sharing space until we all kind of came together. Yeah. And I think we started with about 23 people or something that first summer.
Yeah, 23 people.
Yeah, so it was a pretty critical mass right away, which we needed and got lucky with. And to this day, I'm shocked that so many people said yes. And a lot of those people are still with us. But we just gave out our awards for 15 years. What was it, like 9 or 10? Mm-hmm. Still with us today.
Yep.
Memories for me, I do have a memory of a few years ago being at our Christmas party when we had at the Canmore Golf Club that year. And we packed the house. There wasn't room for one more seat in that place. I just remember looking around going, wow, like, look at the team that's formed from this. And that was a pretty proud moment for me when we looked at all these people having a good time that night and thinking that somehow we found a way to fit all these vastly different personalities into one room and in one brokerage. So I remember looking around that night going, wow, we built something kind of neat.
It speaks to the relationships that we've built and nurtured over time. I think I have a few proud moments. One is the first time our team won Brokerage of the Year. That was pretty early, and you were there for that.
First one was for the new Brokerage of the Year. Yeah, I think I went thinking we'd never win, and one of us better go just in case. I remember calling you going, holy cow, we actually won this thing.
Yeah, so, I was like working in my garage doing something, and you called, and like his voice was elevated. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard
I actually got excited.
His elevated voice. So yeah, he got excited. I was like, who's this? Are you pranking me? Starting Community Key, that's a big one for us, I think, and how it's grown and where it's gotten to. And we've been doing it, I think, 10 or 11 years.
10 years, yep.
I feel like it's still in its infancy, but I'm very proud of our team for doing everything that they do for CK.
I still remember that first big check we did, $30,000 at the Christmas party, and yeah, that's when it meant something for sure, right? That's a lot of money.
Yeah, we still have that big check too.
Somewhere.
Actually, yeah. I think one thing that we won't compromise on, and that is we're culture first. So we feel like people have to fit our culture. So we're not volume driven. We'd rather say, no, you're not a fit, than bring somebody in and compromise our culture. That's one of our principles, right? Is focus on the relationships, build the relationships. Everything else will fall into place.
You're right. We had that aha moment, I think, just coming out of Ottawa about everybody talks about systems and processes and then dollar amounts and efficiency, but at the end of the day, it's relationships, and it's hard to describe that to anybody coming onto the team. And all we can ever say is come to a few events, get to meet the team, and then you'll learn what the relationships are with us and with our lending partners. There's no way to market that. And
our team is very good at talking to each other and helping each other out. And though they don't realize it, they're investing in each other's success. So I think that's what makes us so special, is just that little ingredient in there is the secret ingredient that just changes everything for everybody.
Being on the lender side for a while and being a BDM and actually visiting brokerages, and for you and I both visiting brokerages as when we were president of AMBA, and you start to see that culture. It's competitive among each other, right? Like there's always that feeling that you're competing against the person beside you and you're on the same team. Like that's natural everywhere.
Cutthroat to a certain degree. So,
and we just don't have that. And I think part of it gets again back to that big decision we made from day one, which to this day we're the only brokerage that doesn't talk about individual volume and awarding people for that. And we just did a feedback session about that with a dozen of our teammates, and asked them, do you want to be recognized for volume? And to a person, it was absolutely not. We love the way you do it, right? So, and I think that's contributed to it, where there is no competition that way, right?
So Todd is a mild-mannered, calm, easygoing guy until you put a baseball glove in his hand, or maybe I want to say a joystick, but I've never seen him on a video game. But he's like one of the most competitive guys I know. So, and then his colors come out in that. So I can't wait. We're gonna play a game here and see how that goes. Just so everybody knows, this is a real tree. Connie has Todd grow trees past 10 years in the backyard. And then she has Todd cut them down and bring them in. And this is how it's all done. So he's got a 10-year supply of trees that he's been nurturing. And this is probably number 243 in the house.
We're playing a game, apparently. Combo game of billiards combined with a game that we're very afraid of called How Well Do You Know Your Partner?
House rules, man. You get to break.
Oh boy.
Okay. Can't wait for people to see your ball control. Your stick handling's not so bad either.
Oh my goodness. Here we go. My daughter's right there.
Talking about.
Oh! It was a good break, but I sewered.
Oh man, I wish you guys could see this. This is so weird. How well do you know me for couples? What was my first impression of you?
Well, if it goes along the lines of most people, it was, Todd doesn't really like me very much.
No, that's not true. Yeah.
I've been told that more than once.
I think we had lunch. Remember that? We had lunch?
No, I don't.
Oh, probably at our favorite Asian place. Yeah, I didn't have a bad first impression of you. Oh,
Boom.
I get to ask another question. What would I plan for a day of relaxation with you?
With me?
No, I threw that last part in.
Good. Thank God. It depends on where you are, I guess. So if it's an ideal situation, Paul's the beach guy. He's going to want to lie on the beach and bake for 12 hours straight in the sunshine at 34 degrees. But if it's here, your day of relaxation, I think you have a hard time like me relaxing all day, but I would say it's on the couch on a Sunday watching your Niners lose to whoever they're playing that week.
Not to the Lions. But yeah, that's about right. Todd likes me to send him my suntan pics, so.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's like 3
He's grown up in a bar.
This is fun. In an emergency, what would I rush back into the house to save?
Short of course, getting Jamie if she's in the house and assuming that she's not there. It's got to be some of your tools in the garage, man.
Probably some shoes.
Yeah. Oh,
Probably
yeah.
some shoes.
Yeah, that's actually totally yes. It would have
Yeah.
been going in the
You're close.
extra bedroom for his
Man can't let his drill melt.
80,
so I'm with
83
you, bud.
Nike running shoes and saving those, yes. There we go.
Oh, straight in.
What is my favorite photo of the two of us?
Oh man. I don't know.
Actually-
Should I give you the business one or the personal one? That one night we had to share a hotel room. I would say one of my favorite photos is when we were together and we won the second time. We were in Toronto at that awards thing, and they took us upstairs and it was like,
Sammy
hey,
Awards, yes. It hangs
Yeah.
on the staircase. I would have said the same thing.
yeah,
Actually, that's a good photo. We were pretty excited
yeah.
that night, yeah. I'll add that even when we were poor with the company, we always got 2 rooms, no matter how little money we had.
By the way, I'm gonna bank it there, hit this one, and go right in here.
Sure. Glad we're recording this. Not at that angle. That's what I call it.
All right, what are you gonna do now? You jumping it?
No, I got
Oh,
a
you're
shot.
gonna go for the 6.
I got a clear shot here still.
Oh,
Oh,
he knows the soft corners on there, so that's what's going on here.
this could be tough. What's my go-to karaoke song?
For those of you that don't know Todd, he's got this tattoo that he's been trying to remove, and it's like these smoking guns on his lower back. Okay, if I was to pick another one, it probably would be Journey. I forget the song. What's that song? Which one I'm talking about? Which one is
Don't
it?
Stop Believing.
Yeah, that's it. See, that's the one.
Okay.
Probably gonna go in a side pocket.
Oh, didn't get wet.
There's a kiss right there. We're gonna try that over there. Oh, welcome. Oh, no.
Oh boy.
I set you up. I gave you this.
Thank you. Yeah, well, you had
It wouldn't
me.
be the same if I won it.
No.
Oh,
Not on my table.
yeah.
What part of our relationship gives me the most joy? These are awesome.
Our office cuddles. What gives you the most joy about our relationship?
That you're always on time for everything?
You have the right to remain.
That's that gives you heartburn. That's why I can't see. That's how much I care about you. I carry antacids for you. I don't know. I'm stumped there. That's a stumper.
I could answer it. I would say that Paul's the guy that I know it gets late and it's time for me to go home, that I can say to Paul, "You got this, buddy?" And then he'll look after the team the rest of the night because he's our guy for that. That's what gives me joy.
We just did something big, and that was go independent. I'm excited about that because that's changed a lot of things for us, a lot of things for the team. When I say us, there's a lot happening behind the scenes, so we're pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I'm excited just thinking about when we look at our Christmas party and some of the other stuff lately, just the next generation, a lot of the kids of some of our brokers actually starting to become brokers themselves and taking over parts of their business as they start to plan their exit strategy along the way. And we've got this whole new generation, new brokers in their 20s that are going to kind of take over the next years, right? I love when we did the YYC classified. That was a lot. We saw all the 8 personalities come out that day. We were all, basically going after each other. Everybody's sweating to death. Borderline heart attacks running around that room. That was a lot of fun with everybody. We got to go do that again.
Fun. Get going.
Oh, that's a tough corner to hit. There you go. That's a good start.
This is like Todd's place. We're on the 71st floor here, and he decides to give me Connie's club for this, which I know is a good luck club. I should win this. Oh,
there you go.
There it is.
Took away one option.
Yeah. My favorite Q event, one of my favorite things was our 15-year conference in Hawaii. That was a lot of fun. That was easy going.
Yeah.
With that. And
low stress. Lots of fun. Lots of laughs. Oh, that's going to be heavy.
That's heavy.
Oh!
My favorite Q swag is, it's just a black t-shirt with the Q and then the Canadian flag on the arm. I also like our hats. Yeah, I have 1 or 2 of those. And so that might be it right there.
Okay. I would say we use a lot of Q stuff, like ridiculous amount of Q stuff, I'd say. Unexpectedly, Paul just ordered a bunch of hoodies with different colors, and I gotta say that those baby blue hoodies that we got are pretty sharp. They match our softball team now, so gotta give a shout out to that.
That's his new name because he's got the baby blues, so we got him a matching baby blue hoodie. You're gonna fly through it. You're gonna fly through it.
Too heavy again.
How'd I know? There you go.
Oh my goodness.
I have a question for you. What are you looking forward to in the future? I mean, besides losing at this game, what do you?
I wouldn't look forward to that. I'm looking forward to the surprise event we can't talk about yet with Home Auto Life. There was a great idea proposed for that. We're gonna have a lot of fun in February 2026. Go! Yes!
Oh, all right. My form's gonna get judged. I forgot to say this, but this guy golfs like, semi-pro. I golf like an excavator. So just so you know.
Oh, you pulled it. You pulled it.
Oh.
Okay, for the win.
And it's... Oh,
yeah.
That hurts.
After 15 years, just want to say thanks, especially the people from day one that have been with us. We recognize them at the Christmas party. We owe some of you some beautiful travel gift cards still. For those who joined us day one to those who joined us last month, every time we feel incredibly honored that you choose. There's a lot of selection for that. And so every time someone decides to join the team, we feel pretty honored. So thanks to 15 years of that. We made the joke that it seemed like 25 or 30 years, but honestly, it seems like 7 or 8 at tops kind of things, most days anyway.
Definitely thank all our stakeholders, our lenders, our insurers, everybody in between there for supporting us and doing everything that they can for us, which has been amazing. I think what's even more special is our team. Huge thanks to them all the way down from doing business to how they support CK. It's like you just can't ask for better people to work with, and it feels like they all started yesterday with us because that's how how cool it is to have them be part of our team. And, you know, I would say as well, like, huge thanks to all the significant others in our industry having to manage our personalities and everything that we are and what we do. That wraps up another round of Around the Cooler. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. Looking forward to next year. We'll see you then.